Good morning, coaches. It is August 1st, and I am Claudia Beal. And this is the first in a series of Beal Team Coach Roundtables. So the thought is that we're all coaches, and we all do this together. And so we should meet together and inspire each other and help each other. And we all have the same information given to us, and it's wonderful because there's great things that can happen. And so I thought, gosh, this would be just a great thing to meet together once a week. And if you can be on, great. And if you can't, that's okay. Dee, this is a time that Dee, Bryson, and I usually meet, but she is on a family vacation right now. And I thought, well, I'll just use this time, 7 a.m. Mountain Time on a Tuesday morning, to just record a few things. Anyway, I'm David. He's out mowing the lawn. And so, whatever. Here we go. This is fun. Anyway, yes, we have a whole new way of being with Take Shape for Life for the next year. It's a transition year, and we're going to become, instead of Take Shape for Life, OptaVIA. And here's the guide that tells us all about OptaVIA. If you order any food, OptaVIA food, then you'll get this guide, or you can order it just online, or you can get a PDF from the back office. Anyway, I'm just thrilled with it. And last Friday, we got our order of food. And so we've been trying out the food, and it's very good. It's very different. And yet it's perfect. It's just perfect because I think that I feel that it is disconnecting me a lot to meal replacements. I mean, they're good and they do it, but they're just different. I'm anxious for you to try too and see what you feel about it. So yeah, the thing that has been happening with the trainings lately, the boot camps and everything, is just to help us all to simplify as coaches. Coaching is fun. And if we make it complicated, nobody wants to do it. It looks too hard. And the truth is, it's not hard. It's easy, and it's something that we can all do. And the best part is we are sharing something really, really powerful. And it's really, really good for other people and help them in their lives. And as you may know, amazing things can happen. It was almost 7 years ago that David and I found the program, and I was able to lose like 60 pounds, which changed my life totally. To leave the obese range and become normal. Wow. After more than 20 years up there in the obese range, I'm astonished. And then to have some really cool experience like we just had a week or so ago when we went hiking in Peru. For heaven's sakes, I've never been to South America. And to hike 26 miles on the Inca Trail up these crazy stone steps that were so steep and uneven, and I had hiking poles that helped me. But I couldn't have even begun to think about anything like that those 7 years ago. Oh my gosh. In fact, I've since had a knee replacement a year and a half ago, and hey, that knee did just great. But it's because we live the habits of health, and everybody can have health, or at least improve where they are right now. And so it's a fun crusade to be on, really, to get good health yourself and then pass it on, share it. And we don't have to be stuck in the feeling that that's just what happens when you get older. That's what my parents were like, so I have to be that way, or that, and that's where I was. That's where I was for 20 years, was try things, and, it worked a little bit, but mostly I just kept going right back to that high weight. And it's just fun to break out of that and find out what's possible and feel better. Like David and I always say, better now that we're 60s than we ever felt in our 30s and 40s or 50s. It's just great blessing. Anyway, so yeah, that's why I love coaching, is I just love to bring it to other people. But anyway, back to the OptaVIA food. Oh my gosh, it's just wonderful. It's pure. You know, they say you go into fat burning after 2 days instead of 4. And like I said, you're not so connected to the food. You're not so looking through the food trying to find what you're in the mood of. No, anything will do. And you just use it. Use it for what it's used for. It's a tool. It's not food that you want to eat forever. It's just to get you where you need to be. So anyway, lots of fun. Lots of food. So I think that right now there aren't any boot camps, but they're using the leadership call. And we all get a notice of that each Monday as coaches. In fact, I'll share my screen and show it to you. So on Monday, when you check your email, you'll see, here we go. Let's see, I'll bring you in there and share my screen with you. So here is the email. You open up your email and you look in Monday, and there it is. This is the one, August 1st. Click on it, and there is the weekly leadership call reminder. It's excellent. Excellent training right there. And there's the link for the Zoom. And so you go on Zoom, 768-210-227. Anyway, you go on and get marvelous training. And I like that. It's 1 hour's worth of training once a week, and it's really the only place you need to go. You can hop on here and we can talk things over in a more intimate way and ask questions and be able to get excited with each other. It's just nice to see that. And so that's how you find the leadership call every Monday night, and it starts at 7 Mountain, so 6 Pacific, 9 Eastern. Anyway, so just to let you know. And last night, some of the stuff that they were talking about was just, keep it simple. There's 3 steps in sharing. And, one is to, ask questions and find out what their needs are, what would help them best. I just love that we care about people and we are empathetic and we want to meet the needs that they have. So, it's not, lots of times they're not like us. They're different than us. They have different worries and different health issues and different desires. Anyway, so you just kind of listen a lot, and don't listen to respond, but listen to understand. And then the next thing you do is give them some information about our program. Very simple. You don't need to give them a lot, just enough that they understand how it works. There are now 4 components to our program. They're the same as we've had, but they just split some up. In this OptaVIA book, it has them listed in the front. And of course, they're also in the Simple Systems document. But these are your health coach, which is vital. And they were saying, don't spend 10 minutes on each one of these. Just simply say, you've got a caring, knowledgeable, one-on-one support provided to you, your health coach. And we know that having the health coach and staying in touch is vital to their success in the program. Then the Habits of Health, we have a book on a workbook, and you get the knowledge to know how to keep this weight off and how to stay healthy. And then the other one is the OptaVIA community, which would be the support calls, just like we're talking about, as well as the nutrition support that's available, and the doctors and nurses calls, and lots of great support, plus surrounding yourself with your community of support, the 5 people that you spend the most time with, you're like. And so if they're people who are unhealthy, then it's pretty hard for you to stay healthy. So you want to create a wonderful community. And last, and they purposefully put it last, are the fuelings. The fuelings are a tool. They are not something that you have to use forever. You can, and there's nothing wrong with it, and especially because we want to keep using 6 meals a day. They're very, very handy. So that's it. The health coach, Habits of Health system, the OptaVIA community, and the feelings. And so, yeah, so you tell them the information, and then the last thing is just simply to invite them. Sometimes we forget that part because we just tell them about the information and expect them to say, wow, that's just what I want to do. And the truth is, they may be waiting for you to invite them. And so there's a 3-step way to invite. I thought this was so good. It was given by Becca Titter last night. You'll have to watch it because it's really worth it. But you communicate what you've heard them say that they want. You know, I want to be able to move without, you know, hurting or something like that. Repeat back to them what they've said and tell them what's possible. Paint a picture for them. And then tell them about the 4 components that we have. And then you know, don't over-explain, like we said. Be brief. And then the last thing, tell them about the structured eating plan that is, you know, 6 times a day, every 2 to 3 hours. And then you can give them a choice, because they can do the classic plan of just the meal replacements as we know them and as we all lost weight, or the new premium line. And, you know, you can tell them, yeah, the classic is $346 for your first month, and the new line is $426. Anyway, so, and then you just say what option would fit your needs. But see, you've explained enough so that they know what you're talking about. When you talk about the premium line, it's kind of fun to compare it to shopping at Whole Foods or someplace. There are people who really, really are concerned about the artificial flavorings and the artificial sugars and sweeteners. And those are the people who avoid artificial anything, and they shop at Whole Foods, and, you know, or they have issues when they have been on plan with stomach upset or different things. This premium line is really awesome because it's really for them. So anyway, I don't want to go on super long here. I just wanted to just get on and say, hey, let's do a roundtable. So anytime you want to join and we'll do it together, you're welcome to, or if you want to listen to a playback, I'll do a little video. Anyway, the last thing, I'll just say, since it's the very beginning of the month, is, wow, we have been given, through the simple systems. Let me show you how to get to the simple systems. This simple system is such a wonderful resource to us that we can have to access any time we need anything. So here I am going to Greenlight, which is our coach site with the New4 team. So you go into Greenlight, and she has right pinned at the top the Simple Systems document. And if you go in here, let's see more. Yeah, there it is. Just click on it. And when you open this up, it has everything in it. There's no need to go anywhere else. It's got so many parts to it. You can click on any one of these things and get training like you've never needed before. It's awesome. Here's the current income disclosure statement. Here's the well-being evaluation. There's just so many things. There's even presentations if you want to do presentations. Over here shows a lot of things that are listed there, or you can even do a search and find something. But it's just great training. One place where everything is. Even I just noticed right here. Here's the OptaVIA guide. I mean, they have updated everything. It sounds like David's here. He was hoping that the neighbors wouldn't get mad at him for mowing the lawn at 7 a.m., but it's nice and cool. Anyway, so just wanted to show you this. This is the best training there is. We all have it. That's why I want this to be a roundtable, is that we all share, you know, we can all share with what's working with us and get excited about what we have to offer. Anyway, so yeah, that's the cool thing. So we have the simple systems, and one of the things in the simple systems, and I sent it to you yesterday in an email, that is really a new and awesome thing is the map. So here is the map, and boy, it is just a wonderful, it's kind of like lines on paper for those of you who have been around for a while, but it is a guide for you for the month. And so you have listed, you know, the Be Slim orders that will come through. They want you to just keep track of the orders that'll be at least $300. And, you know, so I'm writing down the people who ordered last month, and then when they order, I'll put it in there, just so you know what's happening. Here are coaches on your team that you can keep track and help them with the people that they're trying to talk with, do three-way calls. And then here are possible client candidates and possible coach candidates, client candidates, coach candidates. Then even here is just a great listing of things you can do each day that would grow your business. It's just such a fun, wonderful plan for the month. And so when you fill it out, take a picture of it and put it on your little support Facebook group, which is just you, your coach, and one other level higher. And so it's kind of fun. This is just a group coaching thing. That's why we're having a roundtable. It's group. Nobody's above anybody else. We're all just doing it together. Anyway, that is as much as I have for you today. So, I mean, it's pretty simple. Study your OptaVIA, check out the simple systems, fill out your map, and give me a call. Holy moly, give me a call, give David a call, whatever you want to do, or if you've got your own coach, that's just great. But best thing is to stay in action. Just do something each day. If you can do more, great. Your business grows, you share with more. But try not to go very many days without touching your business, because that is vital. And if there is one other vital thing, it would be three-way calls. It's what I hear in all the training over and over and over again. Three-way calls are magic. I can't even explain to you why, except it has to do with something, the fact that the third witness, you know, you're talking to the people, I guess it's a second witness of the program, and it works. People, I don't know, they feel more confident and they sign up and they're excited, but that three-way call is simple. So I'm available if you want somebody to do a three-way call with, and it's just fun. It's easy, no pressure. Just keep it easy. That's the main thing. That's my motto now that I've hit 60. It is to stay happy, enjoy each day, and keep it simple, because life's too short to be stressed. Have a great day, everybody, and thanks for joining me. This has been crazy, but fun all by myself. Bye-bye.